Hello, hello, welcome to another video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about choosing healthfully over the holidays. And we have a very special thing happening, so I'm excited to share that with you today. Thank you for joining me today for this video out here in the beautiful Valley of Fire State Park in Nevada. We're going to be talking today about choosing healthfully over the holidays. I've got 8 tips that I want to share in this video. But before we begin, I want to share about the plant-based bundle. So the plant-based bundle is back and it's better than ever. It's different than all the other plant-based bundles because this bundle is almost double. It's actually over double than it ever has been in the past. So instead of $4,000 of content, you're getting almost $9,000 worth of content. And instead of 100 things, you're getting over 200 things in this bundle. It's incredible. It's probably the biggest bundle that I've seen to date. So it's only 50 bucks. So you're getting almost $9,000 worth of stuff for 50 bucks, including 5 of my ebooks. You're getting Nate's Dude Food and his Microgreens video course so that you can learn how to grow microgreens yourself in your home, and countless other stuff. I mean, there's so much content in here. And even if you only bought it for a few things, it's definitely worth it because again, there's almost $9,000 worth of stuff in this bundle. And we are going to be doing daily videos for the next 11 days, including today. And I had recorded the next videos that you're going to see starting tomorrow before we had figured out what the final value of the bundle was. So I had said it was over $4,000 in the next videos, but it's actually $8,800, almost $9,000 worth of content for 50 bucks. So when you watch those videos, know that it actually is double the value, but it's only $50. So please go check it out. The link is in my description box below. You can just click on the see more and see what's down there in the description box. Go to the website, scroll through the website and see all the stuff that you're getting for 50 bucks. Again, it's almost worth $9,000 altogether, and you get it all for 50 bucks. There's courses, there's transition guides, there's meal plans, like there's just so much. You have to go and check it out, scroll through and see if there's anything in there that you might like. It'll be worth it to buy the bundle. And again, the biggest one to date. So please go check it out and enjoy all the goodies inside. So we're going to be talking about how to choose healthfully over the holidays. And I've got 8 tips that we're going to share. The first tip is to get your mindset right. Everything starts in the mind, right? We choose certain things and we have certain beliefs, and it all starts in the mind. It starts with our why. Why do we want to choose healthfully over the holidays? What is our motivating factor, and what are our goals? Where do we want to be when the holidays are over? When we look back over the week and say, I'm so happy that I chose this or that or the other thing, or I'm so happy that I made sure that I had a workout every day during the holidays. So really it depends on what your goals are. So get your mind right. Start to really visualize how you want your holidays to go. And they're your holidays. You get to choose what you do and what you eat during the holidays. So number 1 is to get the mindset right. Go over your goals and go over your why, and really start from the foundation, which is in the mindset. The second thing would be to plan. So get out a journal, piece of paper, whatever you need. You can use your phone and your notepad or whatever, and schedule out what you want to be eating for the course of the holidays. So if you want to plan out your holiday meal, go for it. If you're going to visit family, plan what you're going to be taking, and plan what you want your holiday to look like. Plan it out, write it down. Writing it down actually is more powerful than just thinking it. So yes, get the mind right, but then write down what your plan is, because if we don't have a plan, then we typically wing it, and then we look back and we're like, I really should have done this and that, but we don't really think about that at the beginning. So we need to plan and make sure that our plan is solid and that we can execute on our plan. Number 3 will be to prep. Now, going along with number 2 of planning, it's great to buy the bundle. And as I mentioned, the bundle is an incredible resource for anyone looking to add more plant-based foods to their diet and to eat healthfully over the holidays. I have the holiday menu plan in this bundle, and it's got the raw vegan quiche, it's got some stuffing, salad, gravy, that kind of stuff. So if you're looking for a great holiday ebook, the holiday menu plan is awesome for raw vegan. And you can find other stuff in there too. If you wanted to make any plant-based meal for your holiday celebrations, the plant-based bundle is a great resource. There's tons of stuff in there. So go check it out. Again, link is in the description. It's only 50 bucks and you'll get thousands and thousands of plant-based recipes and guides and all kinds of good stuff. So when you go to prep, then you can prep everything, follow the recipes, and since you've written down what you want, you will be able to create a grocery list based on that, and then you'll be able to prep everything for your meal and make sure that you plan it properly. That's another bonus to my holiday menu, is that I actually have time-stamped where you do certain things in order for the entire feast to be ready at 5 p.m. that night of the feast, right? So you start the day before and you do certain things, but I have it all time-stamped. So all you have to do is when you look and you're like 10 a.m., I have to do this. You just do that one thing and then you wait until the next timestamp. And then everything should be done by 5 p.m. for dinner on your holiday feast. So again, that ebook is part of the plant-based bundle. Click in the description box below and get almost $9,000 worth of plant-based content for 50 bucks. So number 4, after you've planned and prepped, is to make extra. So in the planning stage, you want to see if you're going to need extra food. Of course, you want to make sure that you have that in your plan and that you prep the extra so that you have extra to share with everyone else. But this is a great tip for people who are going to family gatherings, is to bring extra to share. Now, Nate and I, one time we went to a friend's party and there was tons of people there and everyone was kind of bringing their own stuff, and we brought raw sushi. It was so popular that people ate the whole tray and we really didn't get as much to eat. So we learned that we need to actually bring extra for them. They need to have their own tray with their own sauce so that they can eat all of it themselves and that we have enough calories to sustain us throughout the party. So it's very, very, very important that if you are taking extra food, that you have your own calories and that everyone else has stuff that they can eat, and they can eat all they want without you worrying that you won't be able to eat anything, because most of the other stuff that was there wasn't stuff that we choose to eat. So we needed to have our sushi, so he should have brought extra. So that's a big, big, big tip. Make sure that you bring extra to share, but don't share your portion. Eat your portion so that you are satiated. Tip number 5 would be to eat before you go. Now, not always you have to eat before you go, especially if you're taking your own portion with you and you know you're going to eat that for dinner, that's cool. But if you're going to a place like a restaurant where you're meeting up with people or somewhere where you can't bring your food, make sure that you eat before so you are full up and satiated before you get there. That way, you're less likely to have any of the stuff that they have, and you aren't starving or wishing that you had some of your own stuff. So make sure that you eat before if you need to. If not, again, bring your own stuff and bring extra for everyone to share. Tip number 6 would be to stand in power poses before you go to your gathering. You can do it before you leave and you can do it when you get there, maybe before you go in. Stand as tall as you can, stand with your arms wide and take up as much space as you can. Feel powerful and feel big and be empowered. Like, empower yourself to make your choices. So return to step number 1, your mindset, your goals, and your why. Return to those and say them to yourself in your power poses. You can do it in your family's bathroom, in the mirror, and just like stand tall and be like, today I choose what I'm choosing because that's what I truly want. And it's not bad to eat the stuff that they eat if you really wanted to, because it boils down to what are your goals If your goals aren't to improve your health and you just want to eat those things, then there's no reason that you would feel guilty about it. You would choose that. But if you really want to achieve your goals and you want to make progress with your health, then that would be what you really want. So you have to take emotion out of it and just see what is your true goal and stand strong and empower yourself to make those positive choices. Tip number 7 would be to be the example. So every time that you go to the family gatherings, they always see that you are staying true to yourself and true to your promises to yourself by choosing the healthy food. And you've constantly got new stuff to take because you bought the plant-based bundle and you found all these amazing things to make and take to your family gatherings. And be that example. Be the person who is making the change, because you never know who is watching. I remember I was raw for about a year and a half, and my cousin was getting married, and she had asked me if there was anything specific that she could provide me with at the reception. And I just asked that the salad ingredients were separate and weren't dressed so that I could make my own salad and I could put my own dressing on it, and she was totally cool with that. So at her buffet salad bar, there was just lettuce and vegetables and stuff, and you could make your own salad, which I thought was really cool. So at that wedding, I would put like tons of lettuce on my plate and I would drizzle my own dressing on there. And my cousin's daughter, she was about 10 years old, she would watch me, and she had a plate or two. When she went back for her third plate, she came back with as many vegetables on her plate as I had, and she started eating them, and she was like, "This is a fun way to eat vegetables." And I was like, "It sure is, right?" And you never know who is watching. So it's a great idea to stick true to your path, because not only are you doing something healthy for you, but you're inspiring the people that you love the most to make those changes as well, and to see that you are serious about your choices. And the more serious they see that you are, the more likely that they're going to stop asking you if you want some of their food or what have you. So it really is about communication, but being the example is a powerful motivator to sticking to your healthy choices. And the 8th tip would be to focus on the people, the atmosphere, the reason for getting together, the party, the laughter, the music, the dancing, all of that. Focus on that and not just the food, because a lot of times in my past, I know for myself, I'm sure it's true for many people, we go for the food. And, you know, the people and everything else is kind of like an equal or side benefit to going to these gatherings. A lot of people go for the food, and then it was nice to hang out with their friends and family. Instead, focus on the friends and family and the reason for the gathering instead of the food being the centerpiece of it. Yes, we love to eat together, and social situations typically revolve around food, but it doesn't have to be typical classic food choices that we've been eating forever. We know those are not working for us anymore, and we need to shift into a healthier option so we can still eat together and we can still enjoy the celebrations together without defaulting to the classic stuff that we always eat. We can make new traditions. Traditions are just things that we've done for over and over and over again for years and years and years. Those started at some point. They started somewhere, and then people just did it every year. So we can start new traditions today. This year, you can start new ones yourself with your family and start eating different foods today. So hopefully those tips can help during the holidays coming up, and any holiday that you experience, like if you're going to a birthday party or even a summer barbecue or a winter party or whatever, what have you, any social gathering that you go to, you can apply these tips to as well. So thank you for joining me for this video. Again, please go check out the plant-based bundle. It starts right now. You're getting almost $9,000 worth of content for $50, over 200 things. This is the biggest bundle that we've ever been part of. So go check it out. The link is in the description box below. You're getting 5 of my ebooks. You're getting Nate's Dude Food and his Microgreens course, plus countless other things in there. Definitely a great way to end 2022 and to eventually start off 2023 with so much helpful content in there. $50. Starts today. It ends on November 28th, so please go check it out. Link in the description box below. Until the next video, guys, we're going to be starting tomorrow a 10 video playlist series. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a fun one. And always remember that you are loved, you are amazing, and thank you for making compassionate choices. See you tomorrow, and fruit on.